What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna let y'all know right now, off rip, baby. This commentary is going to be somewhat triggering. I'm not finna hold back, baby. We have given Chantal ass grace and mercy and grace and mercy and grace and mercy and mercy and grace and grace and mercy. We have given her plenty of times, not to prove to us, but god damn it, to prove to your motherfucking self that you actually love and care about yourself. And over 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 and fucking over again, you have proven to us, Chantal, that you don't give a fuck about yourself. And then you come on the internet to try to gather sympathy. And then when we see what the fuck you do to yourself all the time, and yet you're not having any accountability, then you want to get mad at us. And then when shit like this happens, shit that even Miss Cleo fake ass could have seen happening a long way ago, then you want to come on. Okay, girl, this is not going to be a politically correct commentary. The level of ego that Chantal has is bigger than her main stomach. You know she got 4. Okay? And we gonna have to motherfucking mudhole stump in her ego to get her to see what the fuck she is doing to herself, girl. And no tea, no shade, just facts. If I was in her goddamn shoes and I had the platform and the awareness and the reach that she fucking has, and I was acting a fucking fool, I would hope there would be people in the world that would be able to call me the fuck out so that I can stop looking like a fucking dumbass. I ain't even roll up my damn weed, and I'm gonna show you how to use weed in the right conscious way, Chantal. Not to run away from your reality and be numb from it, but to actually use it to intensify your reality and find out how much fucking power you really have. Because when you be high and shit, you sometimes say things that your higher self, no pun intended, wants to get across to you, but then all of a sudden you drown that voice in fucking thousands of dollars worth of DoorDash. Chantal, we is tired of your shit. We tired of your bullshit. And at this point, being politically correct and being nice to your ass and trying to talk to you in a loving, supporting, nurturing way, girl, you don't give a fuck. So maybe you need the dark side of the moon. Maybe you need some people in your life who is willing to cuss your ass the fuck out and not give a fuck about the consequences, girl, because you don't even bring value into anybody else's life, girl. You can't even bring value into your own fucking life, and you do it in a very superficial fucking way, and it's so goddamn cringy. So what the fuck we finna do is we finna react, because this is a commentary channel and somewhat of a reaction channel, girl, but I'm not going to do it in the way of haha, let's laugh at her, look how dumb she is. No, we're here to call your ass out. See, I knew, so that's why I kept quiet and didn't do any commentary on Chantal when she was doing this shit in the beginning, because I knew it was full of shit. And I wanted to make sure that when the truth, the objective reality hits her ass like it did in this motherfucking video, girl, then I will give my commentary. Because I want to have my commentary on you when your ego is the most bruised and most vulnerable. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to get something across this time. But I am gonna drag your ass too, because you was playing in our face this whole time. You get up here and get mad at people who can see the truth that your ass is trying to ignore. And again, it's so cringy. And then we call you out on your shit, and then you get mad at us and pissed off at us because we speaking the truth. And then when the truth comes out, then how many times have you said, okay guys, if if I do this again, you guys can cuss me out, you guys can, girl, At this point, we have the right to jump your ass. And I ain't threatening you, girl. I'm just speaking figuratively, girl, at this point. If you talking about the next time we get to cuss your ass out, girl, you said that 5, 6 times ago. And then your ass tries to adopt the language and the vernacular of spiritual healing and self-healing and love and all this other type of stuff that your ass can't even apply to your everyday life, and then have the nerve to drastically appropriate a fucking religion just so you can get your goddamn man. Does she know it's a felony to have a false? She don't give a goddamn. This is the same individual who made a falsified police report on Natter and still was going back and fucking with the person who you said did this horrible shit to you. What? And Chantal may never learn, girl. And if she don't, that's on her ass, girl. I'm going to use her life and her bullshit and transmute it and use that as a springboard to help other motherfuckers understand, girl. You can live your life and don't have to end up like her. And even where she is now, that does not mean that's going to be her situation for the rest of her life, because she's stuck in her own thoughts, her own low vibratory negative thoughts, which is why she consumes food the way she does, girl. I was watching that video a few weeks ago when she was eating them goddamn, I think they call it baklavas or something. It was some sort of goddamn a Middle Eastern treat or something. And she ate like 30 of them. And the food demon, the food monster that being Amber Lynn ass jumped over to her. Her face was all contorted and shit. All type of chocolate on the side of her face and all her damn titties and third chin and shit. Got old ass off Alfredo pans from goddamn months ago. This old ass food sitting in the goddamn shit. Nasty as hell. Looking like you live in a trap house. Got motherfucking orange and yellow and gray discharge coming from your front. Girl, what is the problem? Is the moist fupa girl making some sort of concoction? We gonna get into your ass tonight, Chantal. And I don't even do this, but I'm gonna do it today. Okay? But before we get into that, and I still gotta roll my weed up, bitch. Oh, I'm so mad. Let's dot our I's and cross our T's, y'all. You know how we do over here on BubzDaGawd, okay? 1 second. Let me pull this up. There we go. Boom. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism. We're definitely going to give that. Commentary. Oh, you betcha. News reporting. Girl, we might have to report on this big bitch doing this dumb shit. Scholarship. Girl, somebody is going to get a motherfucking gold medal for this. Somebody is going to change their life, girl, and get a check plus. So this is scholarship work we doing. And research, girl. If you do your own research on the goddamn Chantal verse, Amber Lynn verse, the Girl verse, girl, just like their copious BMIs, girl, them getting on scales and is reading social security numbers, girl, just imagine all that times 10. That's how much evidence in the Girl verse is out there that proves that these women have no fucking idea what's going on, okay? Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. The video that we're going to be using in tonight's commentary, girl. Hey, Queen Donna, you in for a treat? Because I'm finna go in. I'm not about to be politically correct or nothing, girl. The last time I went off on somebody like this, it was when I was going off on Christian Walker. Okay? She live now, Bubs. I don't give a damn if she live or not. She over here playing with her life on YouTube and trying to make money off of it. And it's going to cost her goddamn life and her sanity. It already cost her fucking hairline. The bitch over here looking like a balding eagle baby or some shit. Got all type of bacterial culture growing underneath your fupas. Girl, it's time for the fupa later. We can see your front from the behind, girl. But anyway, we're going to use this video from Chicken Pickle. Shout out to Chicken Pickle. Shout out to Barbecue Chicken. Shout out to Apathetic Facts. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Shout out to KDW. That's the OG girl. Like, just shout out to the unique commentary channels that take the clips and give us the facts and give us the proof. I don't really watch reaction channels like the one, like what I'm doing now. I don't. I kind of like looking at Chicken Pickles and stuff, especially Chicken Pickle, because her ass, or whoever they are, the commentary, the spoofs that they do, it just has me, oh my God, dying. The creative energy. But shout out to them. We're using a clip of Chantal allegedly getting up here and saying that her marriage is over. I read the comments. People were saying that she was acting, that this whole marriage thing was a money grab, which a lot of people felt like it was. Thank you, Amber, Orange Queen. Ooh, I cannot forget her. It's just so, I just love their channels. Like, get high and watch their shit. Oh my God, and they give us the facts. They give us the facts. Like when they get on live, I never said that. I never did that. What do you mean? Here they come. Boom. Well, bitch, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? Girl, if they was in civil court or fucking federal court, girl, they would be going to jail for life for the bullshit. And they low-key already fucked up like they're in jail for life because they're trapped in their fucking bodies. Their goddamn copious, we are family shaped ass bodies, girl. If a Hamburglar and keloid was manifested into the flesh, if motherfucking Jigglypuff and goddamn Snorlax was a human being, girl, what it would look like. Girl, let's get into this commentary. I'm tired of this shit. Girl, this is gonna be a long live too, cause you done pissed me off. I'm supposed to be watching Snowfall. Every time I try to watch Snowfall, some shit always pop up. Shit. Girl, if I spill any of this goddamn weed, girl, they gonna cancel my goddamn page. Because I'm gonna say what the hell I gotta say, girl. Because Chantal, again, you've been playing in our face. Some of us were sitting here hoping you would get better. Hoping you would get better. There are people literally who are trying to root for you, girl. And you get mad at them and you wonder why they on the other side, or the side of not hating, girl, but the side of truth. You're the one that's hating. First of all, you hate your goddamn self because you won't even go to the fucking therapist. You have all that goddamn money, girl. You know how many people are wishing and hoping and praying to be able to have some sort of therapist to be able to motherfucking see and talk to and have the financial means to be able to really get they psyche checked. Meanwhile, you at the Fupa Cave. You at the Starfish Island, girl. You at Big Bitch Lane, girl. Spending hundreds and possibly thousands of dollars on motherfucking medical marijuana products, which I ain't mad at you at that point, girl, because I'm trying to be on that level. Because, bitch, I love weed, girl. I don't need it. I don't need it. But I definitely want it. And it want me, bitch, and we want each other. Shit. And then the other, or the majority, girl, on DoorDash orders, girl, I know there has to be some sort of goddamn DoorDash platinum program that the public is not aware of. They best customers, girl. Just like how they send YouTubers bronze, silver, and gold plaques for subscribers, girl. I can imagine they send them free shit like that. We get into your ass tonight. Because we done with this shit. We done. Let's go. Girl, where my weed at, bitch? Yep, think about the lie. What? Girl, what is going on?
I'm not high.
You're not high. You over, yeah, you know what's happening? You are sitting there and literally going through your mind all of the fucking I told you souls you about to receive, all the motherfucking, girl, Charlie Gold, you about to pay this bitch whole fucking 6 months of rent off this bullshit. Girl, Natter and Didi is about to make money off of your ass. All these other YouTubers are about to have a wonderful Valentine's Day off of your ass. because you sat up here and pretended and tried to play in our face like we was the dumb ones, like we was the stupid ones, like we are the ignorant ones. Meanwhile, you deleting lives and your drunken rage and all that other bullshit, and then get mad when the facts is thrown in your moon pie face. You got the whole Islamic nation all over your goddamn back. Rumor has it, allegedly, that's the reason why goddamn your husband had to downsize from his apartment, girl, because he had to put a down payment on that goddamn outfit you wearing right now, girl, because it was a custom made. It took about 3 weeks to make it. And once again, you wasn't doing this for love. Yeah, you was. I'm sorry. You was doing it for love outside of yourself. While this individual came and played you, and then you were the one who entertained the idea. You were the one that decided to put them on your YouTube channel. You were the one that was trying to find your next goddamn victim to have a trauma bond with. And then be fucking around with Chef Boyardee and goddamn Uncle Ben and Dairy Queen on some lesbian shit, Burger King, Ronald McDonald, girl, all of the goddamn fast food images, girl. Ooh, I'm so mad I can't even talk. Let's go. Think of the lie. Think of the goddamn lie. Go ahead.
I hate my life right now.
You can't what?
Oh.
In your stomach, there's a pain. I'm gonna need you to talk. Holla. Do something. You sitting there trying to think of the goddamn lie. You trying to make sense of the bullshit. That's why we on your ass tonight. Girl, you done called wolf too many times, girl. You about to bring the whole goddamn pack to come feast on your ass, girl. They be feasting for years. It'll be a whole goddamn Game of Thrones summer on your ass.
No, flop era. I'm not high.
See, girl. You trying to laugh to keep from crying, bitch. What? You over here drinking water? I know you lying now. You drinking water. God damn it. The whole video a lie.
I fucking hate myself.
Why do you hate yourself, Chantal? Why? Why? Did you fucking fart? Did you just goddamn fart? Did you just starfish queef? Did you just shart? I am in disbelief.
My fucking time.
Girl, we told you was wasting your time.
Oh my god, like, the fuck is life?
It's what you make it. And you making it into some bullshit. Huh?
It's done.
Can y'all hear over the music? Or is the music too loud?
So, that's it.
What? Did you just walk out some steps? Why you breathing like that, girl? You gotta gather your breath?
My marriage is over. I know.
Girl,
oh my god, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing because I can't
because the
believe I
devil
just
is on
said
my
that.
head,
Like,
bitch, and I'm
I don't
gonna listen to his
know if I
ass
should
tonight.
laugh or cry anymore. Like, people fight in relationships, right?
Cut up some more.
Like it's normal. But
Mm-hmm.
whenever you say something you can't come back from,
Mm-hmm.
it's over.
Mm.
No, he's not a bad man.
Of course, not a bad man. He just didn't want your damaged ass. That's
I'm
what
bad
it
for
was.
going online and doing this. It's not a fight.
What? Girl, what? I need subtitles for this bullshit. Hello?
You know, there's like something. I don't know if you're like this, but I'm like this.
What? You like what?
You know when you're angry and you say things
Mm-hmm.
you don't necessarily mean.
Mm-hmm.
There's some things you can like understand somebody saying. But when you're mad at someone and you tell them that you don't love them anymore, you can't go back from that.
So you told him that you don't
Just
love him
can't.
anymore? Is that what you're saying?
Like you can't. So I think I was already in like a very fragile state of mind, and then hearing that, hearing those, just seeing those words
Oh, he said it to you.
is like so painful.
If you don't sit your babushka looking ass
I
down
don't know
somewhere.
how else to go other than to say it, to talk to you guys.
Don't talk to us. Go talk to a fucking psychotherapist. Because you always come to us for every fucking thing. And what you want to do is you want to rant and rave without anybody saying anything. Well, if you want to share your thoughts without being judged and criticized, go write them in a fucking journal or in a fucking notebook. Like Amber Lynn, I'm pretty sure you can get stuff from her ass. She has enough to have a whole goddamn wholesale factory. How many times have you done this, Chantal? How many times have you sat here and played in people's fucking faces and wanted to fucking help you? To challenge your rattle or fucked up state of mind that you just shared with us that you was in, that we knew you was in, but you was doing everything under the goddamn sun, trying to prove to us that you were doing it. And then under the illusion that just because you playing ignorant and dumb, that we're going to continue to play ignorant and dumb with you. Like, oh, okay, I can understand. You've put yourself in these situations. Then when people, then when you sit up here and try to deflect and say, well, all these other people are doing it, and guess what? They're going to get their bullshit too, but you getting yours right now. So instead of focusing on other motherfuckers, you should be focused on your shit. And you can't get mad when you are the one that presses the record button to upload and put things on, girl, knowing how the reality of your situation is. And then get mad because you tried to do some failed witchcraft, bitchcraft, girl, and it didn't fall through. And now you sit here looking like a whole fucking fool. And I would say with pie on your goddamn face, but girl, I know you would stick your tongue out and lick all over your face like a toad. Do you know what happens to a toad that's struck by lightning? What? Turn that motherfucker into crispy fried frog legs. That's what happens.
I don't want you to think he's a bad person, because he's not. I said some horrible things.
Of course you did.
Do it.
You always do that. You always say horrible shit.
Out of anger.
Even about your damn self.
That really hurt him. I know. He doesn't love me
That's because
I don't know what
now
to do about
the reason why you crying and shit, in my opinion, is because now you got to do the work of loving your damn self, and you don't fucking know how. So you over here stressed the fuck out, and oh my god, I can't do it. Oh my god, it was my world. Oh my god, you don't know. And oh my god, yeah, you gonna be oh my god, girl, and the universe gonna be oh my god on your ass, girl, in front of thousands of motherfucking people, bitch. Your goddamn downfall, girl. Your own downfall, girl. We ain't gotta pray on your downfall, bitch. You the one completing the downfall, and then getting mad at all these other motherfuckers, girl, that's capitalizing off of your damn downfall. Miss Pearly, Miss Pearl from SpongeBob, Miss Pearl, the beluga whale with the skirt on, girl. Yes. See, you need some gay black friends in your life who can be able to read your ass, girl, and get you together. You saw what the fuck happened to Adele. She was getting skinny and wearing cornrows and shit at Carnival. You can be redemptive, girl. People literally want to see you, Chantal, loving yourself and living the life that you want. You already a ditzy ass, clumsy ass chick. That's funny. And it's obvious you don't want to lose some goddamn weight, so why not turn your shit into a goddamn traveling channel, girl? You travel all across different countries and try different foods, girl, and see how many goddamn buffets you can put out of business, girl. Do some shit, do some real content. Because for the past 2 whatever plus years, girl, your ass was getting your content from Natter and Didi. That was your bread and butter. And now here comes this new relationship arc that we see as a bunch of bullshit. It's not the golden arches of McDonald's. It's the golden arches of McDowell's, girl. And if your ass Muslim, girl, for real, why ain't you why ain't you praying to Allah for Allah to restore your soul? Why ain't you in communion and fasting and praying and trying to get right within yourself through the version of Allah's commandments, girl? But meanwhile, you bring this goddamn cultural appropriation, miscarrying bullshit on the camera, girl, with this hijab or whatever the fuck you got on, girl. Girl, if I was an Arabic woman, girl, I'd have beat your ass with a damn sock full of goddamn oranges for trying to appropriate our culture like that. Girl, I know when you went inside to get your goddamn measurements and alterations, girl, the goddamn seamstress was like, girl, this is my last day. I ain't got time for this shit. Bitch, I don't care how much it is, girl. I ain't about to get arthritis trying to get this bitch dressed together.
it. Like, I don't know how to deal with the emotion.
Girl, you can find a way. You
I
can find a
usually
way.
just go.
See, this is what you need to be doing on a therapist's couch. This is what you need to be doing at a goddamn life coach couch or something, girl. You need to be breaking down into a motherfucker who's able to help you understand the thoughts in your mind that are manifesting your. I'm keeping right on that nasty ass frame, girl. That's how I look. You don't give a fuck, Chantal. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You don't. You don't care. You don't care. You do not care. You really don't fucking care. And then get mad when other motherfuckers don't care. And then want to call them out for not caring. Or, oh, you never loved me. You don't even know what love is for your goddamn self, girl. You eat your feelings so fast, girl. At this point, why don't you and Amberlynn do a collaboration, girl, and really shake up Girl verse, girl? Really shake up the verses, girl, with y'all spatial orbits around y'all damn fupas and shit. Why don't y'all come together and have a goddamn eat-off, bitch? Why don't both of y'all go ahead and see who can motherfucking clear 100 girl? At this point, I want you, Amberlynn, and Nikocado Avocado, girl. Y'all have an eat-off, bitch. Have an eat-off, girl. Who is the DoorDash queen, king, girl? Who is the fast food king, girl? Who is the diabetes and goddamn cholesterol king or queen in this bitch? If y'all gonna fuck up your lives, girl, at least have some control over your fucked up life. Don't just be spiraling out of control, girl. Shit, if you gonna go out with a damn bang.
sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't say that shit. You ain't sorry.
Exactly, down under. That's my problem. If he doesn't love me after one fight, he never did.
Girl, girl,
So I
girl, girl,
fucking hate myself for
girl.
wasting my fucking time.
Girl, I hope somebody sneezing your DoorDash order tonight, bitch. For this bullshit. What you looking at? Yeah, you fucked up. Uh-huh. You about to turn me to a black mom, bitch. I'll give you something to cry. I'll give you something to cry
I feel
about.
like I'm going crazy
You are.
sometimes.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You are. Girl, it's your false self and your real self at odds with each other, girl. Because when niggas break your heart, girl, it makes you have to face the ego or the reality that, girl, you are the one that don't even want you. And then you put this goddamn horrible ass burden on another individual to love you, girl, and it's too fucking much because you don't even know what the fuck that feels like. So now he gotta sit up here and go through mental gymnastics to do that shit. And no shade, no one of these motherfucking men be trying to fuck around and prey on women like you because you make it so easy for them to do it. Because they know your ass gonna go right the fuck back like you always have been doing. That's why they siphon off your motherfucking ass. And you give them platforms like Natter, who's sitting up here cooking undercooked raw ass food and shit and passing around salmonella and shit. With these goddamn hyena shit and eating grand eating ass teeth. Eating 68-year-old coochie and shit. And made you, girl, do it. Chantal, I need you to stop playing these hostro games and sacrifice 1 week's worth of money that you would use on weed and food, girl, and apply it to a therapist and actually go live showing you going to the therapist. Since you want to prove it to us, girl. You want to prove it to us, girl? Go live showing you going into a therapist's office, girl, and find a way to hide your goddamn phone, girl, and let us hear and listen in onto this goddamn therapist session. I ain't talking about this bullshit, hers.com. I'm going to go ahead and talk to an automated robot or something. No, girl, I need you to talk to a living, breathing human being, girl. Who you can talk to face to face, girl, and have a human interaction with, girl, because you need some love in your life, but you need to learn how to love yourself and find an outlet that allows for that manifestation to happen. And you have been struggling, and then you get mad at people who are trying to get your ass to understand. See, you the one out here fucked up. You the one out here doing dumb shit. You the one out here making an ass of yourself and then getting mad at us because we saying that your goddamn fupa is hanging out your goddamn crotch on the side, girl, and we trying to help you. Meanwhile, you keeping old food hot and shit underneath your goddamn fupa and shit like a oven. Got a built-in easy bake oven about the stussy area. The stomach and pussy, that area. Ooh. Let it out. Let it out.
How do you stop a panic attack?
Of course you did, girl, because the one thing you thought you had control over was gone. The one thing you had control over, girl, you had control over this man's alleged citizenship, alleged status of how he was going to be able to live, girl. You had control over that, girl, because you was the breadwinner, girl. And he who holds the money holds the power, girl. And not even that could have gotten you what it is that you wanted, girl. Something that is priceless, girl, which is love. Not knowing that you have so much of it inside of you. More than your body mass index.
No, you don't say that. You don't say that. You don't. You don't say that you don't love you.
What?
never say it. I could never, ever, ever say it.
Chantal, there are literally videos of you having this same reaction, this same breakdown, this same energetic response, girl, that seems so familiar, that seems so mechanical and so routine, girl. There are literal videos that people have spliced together and are splicing together right now, girl, to prove to you that you are stuck in this goddamn cycle and you want us to act the same way we did when it happened the first or second time. You are fucking up your own life. And at this point, girl, talking to your ass ain't gonna work. So maybe we need to throw the master Pokeball. Maybe we need to call Nurse Joy. Maybe we need to call Andrew Caldwell, Psyduck looking ass, to come help us, girl. Maybe he can do something. Psyduck. Somebody needs to come help your ass, girl. And most importantly, you need to understand what it looks like to serve and save yourself. Girl. Over here look like I want to paw Bunyan's toes and shit about the face.
And I don't care about life anymore right now. I mean, like, I don't want to die.
Of course you don't want to die, girl. You're too narcissistic for that, girl. The ego won't let you do that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just need some time. Thank you.
No, Pete, bring your ass in and hold this bitch accountable. Because Pete is the only individual that I've seen who has hold her ass accountable. Now, of course, he gonna be cute with it, girl, because if he ends up going in too much, girl, she gonna kick his ass out. So he gotta be subtle with it, girl. But no, hold her ass accountable, because she was getting ready to have your ass thrown out so she can move in with her new Habib. Girl, I hope when you get your DoorDash order tonight and you order your goddamn falafels and get shit, it be some hard crunchy shit in there that's some unidentifiable ass shit in there. A rat tail or something. Girl, what is some goddamn sad homoerotic shit, girl? What's up?
I hate love.
Oh, no. What the fuck you not finna do is put this shit on love. Hell no. Hell to the no, girl. Love is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore, girl. Love ain't got nothing to do with this, girl. You need to talk to yourself and drag yourself and hate the part of yourself and heal the part of yourself that has this distorted view of what love is. You trying to have this whole Notebook experience, girl. It'd be so funny. They say The Notebook is one of the most romantic movies, but if you learn about the shit that happened off the camera, girl, on the cutting room floor, how them two motherfuckers couldn't stand each other, girl, this is what it's giving. You want to give this illusion that you just found love and we're so happy and we have this couples channel, and girl, look at my ring. Wow, this whole bubblegum machine ass ring you got on, girl. Wow. Seeing your distant relatives and shit, the elephants and camels and shit, saying, girl, we ain't seen you in a long time, girl. Had your ass walking around in motherfucking 100+ weather, girl. I know it smelled like goddamn honey baked ham, girl, with a little bit of badussi, a hint of goddamn badussi, girl. Just a small hint. It's like sweet open ass. Just it stay in your nose and sting your nose type of smell. Got you walking all up all type of steps to see all different type of goddamn aquariums and sci-fi exhibits and shit, girl. You don't give a fuck about that. You just want you a man that you can motherfucking have in the house, girl. Have him playing the game, girl, and you just take care of him. He just deep dive in your goddamn starfish. And it didn't work. And what's going to happen is that if you keep doing what you're doing, the universe, God, source, Allah, whatever you want to call it, is going to allow the same experiences to happen to you until you make a different choice. Not with the man that you date, not with how much money you spend, not what a man does for you, but what you can do for you. Because there is a man out there that loves the smell of hot garbage and goddamn Burger King, girl. There's somebody whose dick gets hard to that. There is somebody who's going to be able to eat you out, girl, and be like, damn, it tastes like batteries, girl, but I love this bloody muddy. There is going to be some man out there for you, Chantal, but you won't be able to receive his ass because you are trying to get him to do your work. You already losing your hair, girl. You already turning into a middle-aged American man, girl. You going from Chantal to motherfucking Chad right now about the forehead, girl. The universe is trying to get you to learn how to love your damn self. Because you are not struggling, but scruggling. You scruggling, girl, with a C, scruggling. Girl, let me tell you something. If I don't play with me, cause I'm manifesting my best life. Girl, don't play with me, girl. I'll fuck around, girl, and take hundreds of thousands of dollars, girl, and take it back to the old VH1 days, girl. Get motherfucking Chantal, get Amber Lynn, get Nicocado Avocado, get a few other heavy hitters, girl, and put their ass in the motherfucking house, girl. We record y'all for 6 months, girl. It's gonna be a real world, surreal life slash goddamn the biggest loser ass competition thing, girl. We gonna have y'all in the house, girl. Y'all can still motherfucking do y'all shit, bitch. Kind of like a Big Brother, but just big bitches edition. Give y'all challenges and shit to do, girl, to see y'all lose weight. Y'all go talk to mental personnel, girl, to be able to deal with your psyche and your emotional equilibrium and shit. Do that for 6 months, girl, and then for the other 6 months, girl, go out into your own everyday life and see if you can maintain that. And if you do that, girl, each of you motherfuckers get anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000, girl. That would be cute. Don't play with me, girl. I would do some shit like that. Because all Chantel is doing is solidifying her legacy as being a insecure, unhealed, broken as fuck, childish ass, narcissistic, egotistical ass person. Deal with those things first before you try to include other people into your head.
My heart is dead.
Your heart is
I
dead,
think
girl.
I'm like too crazy for anybody. Like, how can I be with anybody? I'm crazy.
See, girl, see. Do you hear the self-defeating talk? Do you hear the self-defeating talk?
I hurt his feeling. Like, I said some mean things about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in response to that, he said he doesn't love me after what I said. So, I don't know what else to say.
Girl, what the fuck?
I don't feel good.
Of course you don't, girl. You got caught in your bullshit. It done caught up with you. And now you looking dumb and stupid and shit. Don't you get sick and tired of just having egg all over your fucking
I
face?
feel really bad for even coming online and doing that, but I feel like I lost my mind. Like, when I heard him say that.
Of course you
Because
did,
I thought we
girl.
were soulmates. So you don't say that. What the hell?
The
Say
universe
you
is
love
taking away
somebody.
fake ass shit from you. You a fake ass motherfucker, so even
How
your
can
fake
you
ass.
go from being so in fucking love with somebody 1 minute and then the next minute you don't love them? No, it was fake. It was all fake.
Who are you trying to prove this to, girl? Like, this is some shit you need to be doing to yourself, talking to a mirror, girl. You talking to us like, oh my God, we don't know. People were telling you it was fake. You don't get to sit up here Miss C World, you don't get to sit up here and start motherfucking crying and being a victim, girl, when the motherfuckers was helping your ass understand what was going on. And the gag is that you knew it the entire fucking time. And you want us, after this being the third, fourth, fifth goddamn time, girl, depending on who's watching it, girl. Because there's new motherfuckers watching you every day, girl. But for those of us who've seen you throughout the years play your motherfucking self, girl, you don't get no sympathy this time. You're going to have to learn to give it to yourself. You are literally defining your own life, girl. None of us have to take a pen and add shit, girl. Motherfuckers are just seeing your life, girl, the way that you put it out and the way that you edit it, girl. Do you not, the voice in the back of your head that be trying to really talk to your ass and really hold you accountable, girl, that little Pete's voice that you be trying to fizzle out and fade out, girl, if you were to actually apply that in your mind a little bit more and listen to that voice, girl, I'm pretty sure that voice will be able to help you get out of your own shit. But see, your fat ass is struggling even that goddamn voice on the inside. And then you get up here with this goddamn sagging ass face, looking like that goddamn creature, big ass creature off of Blade 1, girl. The first Blade. The big ass keloid looking motherfucker, girl. You gonna sit up here in this damn chair, which, girl, I'm trying to establish my faith to be strong as that damn chair. Cause the way her ass be plopping down, I'd be surprised that girl, she don't end up in her goddamn living room after sitting down on that chair, atomic drop style. You don't get no sympathy, girl. You just get straight ego on the neck from me. Girl, once your ass start motherfucking dealing with your bullshit and start healing from your shit, girl, and going to go talk to a therapist and having motherfuckers help you and train you on how to take control of your own thoughts and your emotions and start loving yourself, girl, so you don't have to be this desperate ass motherfucking stereotype that they put on big girls, that they're desperate ass, stank ass motherfuckers, girl, who spend money on niggas just to fuck them. And then drown themselves in chocolate milkshakes and goddamn burgers and fries and shit. Keeping DoorDash and Uber Eats afloat. Girl.
You can't just stop loving someone. Fuck. Fucking hate my life.
Girl. Why don't you do the one thing that your ass is so afraid of doing? Why don't you actually fucking take accountability of it? Is it gonna be scary? Hell yeah, girl, because you're gonna have to face all that shit that everybody say about you, not just from this whole YouTube experience, but before the YouTube experience, all of these ideologies and shit that you've been trying to hide from, girl, and this false ass illusion of money and power and relevance and shit is supposed to shield you from, girl. And if anything, it intensified your bullshit, girl. When are you gonna deal with that? When are you gonna finally say, you know what? I'm tired of living this way. And when your ass broke up with Natter, there were certain moments where you did have clarity to where it was like, you know what? I'm going to start losing weight, and I'm going to start getting to a healthier size, and I'm going to start going to a therapist, and I'm going to start doing this, and I'm going to start doing that. But when it came time for you to actually do it and believe that you're worthy of doing it, you struggle with it, and you go back to what is familiar and comfortable to you, even though it's destructive. And I don't give a fuck. It sound like you diagnosing her. Bitch, I'm looking at the shit through the BubzDaGawd's fucking eyes. It's my goddamn opinion. Shit. And if you actually pay attention, I'm not the only motherfucker that's saying this shit. It's a lot of people who are saying the same thing. And everybody can't be lying when they have insurmountable amount of circumstantial evidence, substantial evidence to prove. They're using your own lives against you. They don't have to motherfucking do voiceovers to add shit to it, girl. If anything, they're just highlighting certain things that your ass needs to pay attention to. Again, you have done lives where you have deleted them and other YouTubers have screen record it to archive your bullshit. Again, if this was in the court of law, girl, your ass would be facing the death penalty for as much fucking facts and receipts that is out there about your ass. But because you're Foodie Beauty and you make thousands of dollars, girl, you fight so hard to control this narrative on your own channel that you even struggling with, girl. It's a damn shame when even the motherfuckers who subscribe to you, girl, start doubting your ass, girl. Start dropping off like flies and joining what you know as the haters, girl. Let me tell you what a hater is. A hater is somebody who denies what's objectively factual. For example, you're a big bitch. I would be lying if I said, and be hating if I said that you weren't, because you are. I would be lying if I said you wasn't making thousands of dollars. I would be lying if I said that you weren't a big pillar inside of the girl verse. I would be lying about these things that you have done. But you're the real liar, girl. You're the real hater of self because you don't even acknowledge when you're wrong and take full accountability. You want to be, okay, yeah, I did it. Okay, let's move on, girl. But let somebody do something to you, girl. You sit up here about to have goddamn induce yourself to have another panic attack, girl. You developing bronchitis and goddamn asthma, moaning and shit like this, girl, for no damn reason. You turning red, blue, all these damn colors and shit, and I'm the black one. Girl, let me smoke my shit.
I'll be single for the rest of my fucking life.
Okay, girl, you believe that. That's what's gonna happen, girl. You gonna help yourself be single. You gonna help your motherfucking self be single.
Is anyone still here?
You what?
I can't see my dad anymore.
She don't have real tears. So you telling me she crying Crisco and chicken juice out her damn eyes? That's lubricant.
Hello. You messaged me. Thank you.
Chantal, you need to take your ass to a motherfucking gay bar, girl, and get you around some gays that will read the fuck out of you. And maybe they can help your fashions a little bit too. Cause you be looking cute sometimes. And sometimes you be looking like, damn, Love and the Marriage, girl. Looking like some old TV special from the 90s. Looking like the female version of goddamn Homer Simpson about the head, girl. You walking around here with the top of your head and the back of your head looking like an old man's nutsack, girl, with all that goddamn hair on the back. Girl, you look like a damn trans man, girl, the way your hair's set up. T.S. Chantal.
Hey, baby. Yeah, no, I'm not okay, but I guess I have to live with it.
Yes, you do have to live with it. Yes, you do.
Shouldn't be doing this.
Stop looking at your phone. DoorDash will be there in 10 minutes. Shit.
Thanks, Abel. Hi, TM. Whoever it is.
And you better tip the damn driver too.
I think maybe
Your stingy ass.
Just sad.
Of course. Of course you're sad. Because now the fault, yeah, you see how I'm looking at you the way you're looking at me in this camera. I'm looking at your ass right now too, Chantal. Yeah, it's over with. Because once again, girl, the only form of control you thought you had, girl, has been revealed to you. And you can't take it. And once again, I understand what that feels like. Again, I had my heart broken and I had my ego death off of a man too. I had self-deletion ideations and everything. I was desperate for this man too. But he couldn't even motherfucking love me because he didn't know what that love was and I didn't know what that love was. So once again, here it is. I'm putting this responsibility on someone else instead of taking my own accountability for loving myself. and realizing that that person was not good for me, at least not at that time or just in general. It doesn't matter, because what is for me is on its way to me. And if I don't get my shit together, you talking about this pain that you feeling right now about, oh my God, he don't love me no more. He don't love me, just drive. Imagine the pain you feel when you meet the one. I ain't talking about all these other ones who've been siphoning off your ass, girl. I mean, it's a lot to siphon off. Shit, if my ass was on some low vibrational shit, I'd come through for 10 hours straight just so I can get some of that check, girl. And you smoking medical grade marijuana, bitch? I might eat the coochie a little bit, bitch. I said a little bit, don't, no, bitch. Just make sure my CashApp ring and that motherfucking app, cause bitch, if you doing that shit, I want an ounce of weed. Every time I go down, girl, it's gonna be an ounce. And it's gonna be the weed I want, girl. Not what you choose, girl, what I want. And on top of that, girl, I want a PS5, girl. I'm about to, if I was, I would have hit your ass, girl. Natter ain't do it right, girl. At least if a motherfucker gonna play you, girl, allow them to play you, girl. Y'all should be dressing up and shit, looking like y'all wearing the same outfits. I had goddamn Chantal ass out here in some Nike shit. It's gonna have to be from China, girl, because those are the only motherfuckers that's gonna make enough big enough sizes, girl. Because Americans gonna be like, girl, I quit. No shade. And we be doing a lot of walking. I'ma tie your ass out, girl, so we ain't gotta fuck, girl. You too tired, girl. Hell yeah, I know how to walk your ass like a damn dog. And maybe it's gonna have to take that type of low vibrational ass experience for you to actually learn, because the universe will push you to the limits. And I'm telling you this from experience. I was so desperate for love and relationships outside of me. I'm still at this time a demisexual, but I was very much so a demisexual back then. Now I'm starting to become more liberal and seeing if I can do things now, but demisexual meaning that I did not have sex with anybody until I had a romantic or emotional connection to them. And the individual who played the conduit in my ego death, I was very much attracted to him physically. He was my type. And after we got to know each other and talk and all that type of stuff, and the first time we had sex, I did not want to stop. And then it got to a point to where after we had protected sex, girl, we started having unprotected sex, girl. And that shit changed because I wanted to prove to him that I cared about him, that I put my own health at risk. Now, I am HIV negative, and no shade to anybody who is positive, because I have dated positive people. I'm a gay man. I mean, my whole partner might be positive. And the way that nigga rolled my shit that night, when we was not working out and he didn't want to be with me, he wasn't ready for a relationship and he was still fucking around, I would wake up in cold sweats, crying and shit, because another individual was getting that same feeling that that motherfucker was giving me. To where, bitch, I was like, girl, I don't even want to live, girl. If another motherfucker is experiencing the ass that I was experiencing, ooh, Lord, I might just be crazy enough and take both of us out, girl. Crime's passion. But looking back on that, I'm grateful for that experience. Because that experience helped me to really look at myself and to love myself and not make it the responsibility of somebody outside of me, because people outside of me have their own shit to deal with. So what the fuck I look like unloading all my shit onto them and telling them to fix it? While you get to sit back and gorge yourself on all types of goodies and delectables and shit and edibles and shit. Girl, house smell like potted meat.
Yeah.
We reading your ass tonight, Chantal, bitch. From a gay black man's perspective, girl, I'm about to give you all type of homosexual vibes.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You sure don't? You don't. You're right. You don't know what you're doing.
I'm very impulsive.
Yes. See. Do you see what happens when you tell the truth? What if you would have did this shit in the beginning? You knew all this inside of you, but you wanted to play hostro games and try to be a big girl now. Yeah, you a big girl about your body, but you ain't a big girl about your mind and your emotions. You was trying to tap into some shit on some goddamn 11th grade, motherfucking 8th grade, 11-year-old fairy princess Disney ass type of bullshit. It would have to take all of the goddamn individual dresses and outfits from the Disney queens, girl, just to make your bra alone, girl. We didn't even get to the dress yet. We're gonna have to take all of the goddamn carpeting from the goddamn hotels at Universal, girl, just to make the dress. Girl, Disney can write your ass off as a tax refund, girl, for... Girl, let me stop.
Yeah.
Girl, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I called it a pig.
You called him a what? A pig? Wouldn't that be applicable to your ass? Ain't you the one that eat everything?
A coward. And I said, compared him to every other man. And that made him very upset.
Wow, wow, wow.
We were fighting, and I get very, very emotional. I freak out.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's because of what... I still have pent-up anger from being with Nader.
Of course. Girl, we ain't got to be a therapist to understand this, girl. We don't need a therapeutic or some sort of psychological a background as far as scholastically, girl, student loan debt to prove it, to see what is objectively true. We knew you were not over Nader. You was using old dude as a way to get over Nader. What did the saying say? Or what does it say? To get over a motherfucker is to get underneath a new one. That is the most low vibrating, ignorant shit I've ever heard of in my life. Again, why did it have to take all this bullshit, all this half-stepping, all this backpedaling and pussy popping or fupa popping? Why did it have to take all of this to happen just for you to sit up here with a broken face, a broken ego, almost broken knees trying to walk up them steps? For you to get on live and to tell those who you called haters, who you call individuals who were preying on your downfall, individuals who were just generally in opposition of you and your choices based off what we have factually seen consistently, okay? To get up here and to tell us some shit that we already knew. We was telling you this. Meanwhile, you deleting Beezers from your Beezers VIP list, blocking people from your channel, all because they were telling your motherfucking ass the truth. And since you want to play in our face, Chantal, we're going to play in your face too. We're going to start with your first chin and move all the way up to the 12th. And we don't give a fuck if you have a big YouTube and all these lawyers and all this stuff, girl. You can't stop what Spirit is doing, girl, because Spirit is above any of this physical shit that your ass think you have control over. You think you have control over weed, yet weed has control over you. You think you have control over food, yet food has control over you. You think you have control over your weight, but yet your weight has control over you. You think you have control over your emotions. We can definitely see your emotions have control over you. You say that you have control over your mind, girl, and we see that that's not the case. The lie detector determined that that was indeed, in fact, a lie. The fact that you washed your ass today, girl, we can tell that that's a lie. fact that you wash behind your ears and shit, we can tell that's a lie. The fact that you cleaned up that goddamn old chowder and shit that's been sitting underneath your desk for the past year, girl, tell that was a lie. The fact that your goddamn house is turning into the pet cemetery and all type of animals is dying in your shit, and you low-key don't want to get them fixed and shit because they'll be great for cat stew. Nothing goes to waste in this house. Girl. No, you're not. No, you're not. No. You're not bad for laughing at a liar. You're not bad for kikiing at a liar. You're not bad for kikiing on somebody who obviously don't fucking care, girl. And people are laughing at her because it's like, girl, you really trying to prove this to us? Like, you really trying to sell this to us? Like, we believe this shit? We're the delusional ones? The ones that bring forth the facts and the receipts, girl. Apathetic facts is a liar. Chicken Pickle is a fibber. Goddamn barbecue chicken is a lint liquor. Girl, Charlie Gold is just a Charlie Ho. All these motherfuckers who come through with your shit. Not shit they done edited and voiced over, girl, and used goddamn Adobe After Effects and Premiere and shit, and all type of damn Photoshop just contort and create this narrative. They're using your own motherfucking clips. They're using your own motherfucking videos. They're using your own motherfucking live. Over here looking like one of them fat ass nuns from goddamn Sister Act, bitch. Follow him wherever he may go.
Yeah. And then I don't even remember really why we were fighting.
Girl, you was probably hungry.
I think I'm very emotionally fucked up.
He probably told you, baby, listen. You ate too many chicken. I told you no chicken. I need you to eat some more of the hummus. And girl, one thing you ain't gonna tell Chantal is what the fuck she can eat and when she can eat it and how she gonna eat it. We have seen Chantal over the past few years, girl, inhale food. Don't even chew, girl. She don't even need her teeth, bitch. That's the talent. She is the real throat goat. She turns into Kirby in real life, girl. Just inhale it better than any sort of Hoover vacuum cleaner, girl. Diesel or Diesel, whatever it's called. Dyson don't have shit on Chantal's throat. Again, we've seen her clear a whole box of Middle Eastern, Mediterranean ass desserts in 5 minutes tops, girl. With pleasure in her face. Laughing and shit, girl. Motherfuckers talking about, girl, your fucking toes finna numb up, girl. She's sitting there laughing. Oh my god. Over here looking like Miss Trunchbull, girl, when she was eating that chocolate in front of Matilda's face. Much too good for children. Just all up in the face, girl. She looking like the motherfucker from goddamn Matilda, girl, eating the chocolate cake, girl. The entire confection. The entire confection.
I don't know. You didn't tell me. He said you love me. He said not after what you said. That hurt, really hurt. Thanks, Diego.
I can't believe you're not high, girl. Your eyes is glossy as hell.
No, he wasn't mad. He wasn't mad at me. I got mad at him for something.
What was that something, girl?
I got really jealous over something stupid.
Because his bowl was bigger than yours?
I called him a pig.
His plate was bigger than yours?
It was a really big insult to him. But I'm so insecure.
Mmm. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Of course. You're insecure. That's the basis of it. You're insecure. You don't know what a healthy, high vibratory, loving version of yourself is right now. Keywords right now. It does not mean that you cannot get to that point. Just because your experiences over the past 10 whatever plus years have seemed to end it in the same, or seem to end, excuse me, in the same outcome. Different experiences as far as the person, the color, the age, the height, just that, but yet the outcome still being the same. You have the power to change that right now, but it's going to take you having to be into your own head. And you don't like being in your own head. That's why you want so hard for these things outside of you to be true. And you invest all this time, effort, and energy and shit outside of you. And use these means of money and power as a way to manipulate people to do your fucking bidding, or to have some sort of control so that they don't get to leave you. Meanwhile, you have all type of unhealed habits and thought patterns and experiences that you share almost on the daily that they gotta fucking deal with. And you're supposed to be the perfect one? Girl, you don't even wash your ass every day. And no tea, no shade, just fact, girl. When you on the heftier side, girl, that is something that is imperative, because you can get type of all type of infections. Didn't Pete share a video one time about how her ass had to get surgery underneath her fupa, girl, and he had to come clean it, and it smelled like goddamn earring backs and throw up? Cooking on a motherfucking stove, bitch, with a fan in front of it, while we strapped down in a chair with that shit blowing in our face. Chantal, girl, 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 girl.
I just get jealous. I just get jealous. I get insecure about things, like dumb things. So I get really emotional. Sometimes I insult him and lash out at him.
Now, what if he would have deal with Natter, allegedly, did, girl, and knock your ass out? Remember, he got your ass in the middle of the desert, girl. It's some camels that would love to come across your body, girl. Shit. We ain't eat this good since Thanksgiving. You know, your experience could have been a lot worse. You over here talking about, oh, you know what, I converted to the Islamic faith now, and I'm doing this stuff, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, girl. But then, yet have not experienced any of the shit that a lot of them experience over there because of the patriarchy over there. What if he would have chose to deal with you in the customary way that they do, which is, I'm finna pimp arm this bitch. And girl, you have a big face, girl. It's a lot of places, girl. What did you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing. You already told her ass twice. He could have done that to you. He could have vibrated that low and physically harm you, because the custom said that it's okay, because it's a disciplinary act. And the fact that you called him that, he could have chosen to handle it in that way. Now, girl, that probably wouldn't have been smart, girl, because if he smacked you, girl, it'd be like me going against the Big Show, girl. I'm done for. You can eat me up with and swallow me whole with your fupa alone, girl. I'm convinced, allegedly, that's another part of a mouth that you have on your body, girl. You try to be nice and courteous by using your actual small mouth, girl, but when the hunger takes over your ass, Amber Lynn style, girl, you have to lay down and open up your fupa, girl, and your fupa is going to swallow everything whole, girl, because the fupa don't play around, girl. The fupa gets down to business. The fupa ain't got to worry about chewing and letting the saliva and swallow it and shit and enjoying the food, girl. The fupa wants it all. Know the Jones family.
I'm just not feeling well, I guess, overall, too. Just like mixing everything all together. Shit, stew.
Mixing everything all together. Mixing what?
And I can't believe I'm talking about this online.
Girl, yeah.
After I promised I would never talk about our stuff like this online.
Because we knew it was a motherfucking lie. And now you gotta try to make this all make sense to us, girl. And we finna just sit back and just watch you pitifully try to do that, girl. And we gonna read your ass at the same time, girl. Because what type of excuse or bullshit do you have this time, girl? Like, how are you gonna get out of this? You be thinking you digging yourself out of a hole or a ditch. If anything, you just expanding the ditch. And girl, as big as you is, you gonna need it, girl. So how you gonna get yourself out of this situation, Chantal? What is that going to look like? And before you start talking about what the fuck other motherfuckers did, girl, continue to talk about yourself. Just like you doing now. I'm insecure. I'm mentally unstable. I get triggered easily, girl. Don't eat my food in front of me, girl. Chantal, 2023 gonna be hard for your ass, girl, and really hard for everybody who was walking in false ideas and false viewpoints and false perspectives, girl. Because this is the year of manifestation, girl, but also the year of truth. Because before it can really be manifested, girl, there has to be a part of you that has to accept it, girl. And 2023 gonna make motherfuckers accept it whether they want to or they don't. That's why I say self-love is important. Because if we're not aware and conscious of what we think and what we feel, we will end up like a Chantal. We will end up like a Amberlynn. We will end up with On the Ocean 007, who I was before BubzDaGawd, a very broken individual. But there is always redemption. And even though this part really hurts and sucks for you right now, Chantal, even though your ass should be used to having fucking dealing with heartbreak, which is why motherfuckers down below is grilling you about laughing and shit, girl. You want to come up here and be serious, girl, but you over here giving us bloopers before the whole performance even begins. You bubblegum mouth ass woman. Watermelon mouth ass, drag queen mouth ass, lip syncing ass. Girl, we almost done. Shit.
I don't act rationally when I'm like very emotional.
Girl, that's what I want to say before we finish. Use this opportunity of this heartbreak, girl, to actually learn from it and do something different. Not the same shit you've been comfortable with, girl, but actually challenge yourself. And the fear that you feel, accept that fear, but also remind yourself that this fear is helping me to become better. Because I guarantee you, once you start facing your fear for real and you start seeing your power, you will look at fear differently. You won't see it as something that's completely polarizing and just consumes you. And we will have experiences that will attempt to do that, but always reminding ourselves that we always have the power to bring ourselves back into alignment and actually live that. But the only way that we're going to get to that is by actually using or applying that to our actual everyday life. That's what makes you different and stand out. It's a lot of people who talk the talk but don't walk the walk. And we all have a form in our life where we're struggling to walk it out. But at least attempt to walk it out. With fear and trembling. Even if you don't know what's going to happen. Even if you feel stupid or dumb. believe in yourself. Like, it'd be so easy for us to invest in things outside of ourselves and give it so much energy and so much, admiration and all this stuff. But yet we can't, it's difficult for us to redirect that energy inward. And the reason why self-love is important is because Chantal is going to have to find a way to truly, genuinely love herself in the most deepest, darkest pit that she's in right now. She has made a fool of herself again. So she's dealing with guilt and motherfucking shame. And not just guilt and shame from this particular situation, but once again, like she just mentioned earlier in the commentary, how she still had feelings and residue and energetic debris from the Natter situation that she was bringing into this new situation. And she was under the illusion that if I get married and somebody marries me and proves to me that I'm worth it, then maybe I can learn to forget all that stuff, and maybe I can realize that I am worthy. And yet the universe said, yeah, bitch, we want you to be worthy, but these motherfuckers ain't gonna do it for you. You need to do it for yourself. And this is an opportunity for you to do that. This is the opportunity to prove all of the people who are side eyeing your ass, girl, and questioning your ass, girl, for all of the quote unquote haters and all that stuff. This is your time to actually manifest what you mean. And I guarantee you, once you start taking care of yourself the way that you supposed to, or I ain't gonna say supposed to, the way that the higher self inside of you desires for you to experience, in reference to a fruitful and abundant life, I promise when you start doing that, the comments will change. The commentary about you will change. I mean, you're still a goofy, quirky ass person, so we're always going to get funny ass moments from you. That's just who you are naturally. That's another reason why we like watching you. Besides the mess and the drama, you a quirky ass, crazy ass chick, and there's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't mind smoking weed with your ass, girl, and we just sit down and you can act all goofy and quirky and all that shit. That'd be fine. I ain't gonna judge you for that. I'd rather you be yourself. To laugh and enjoy life. DoorDash included, girl. You have the chance to experience that, but you got to get there first. Because if you don't, you're going to face more resistance from YouTubers, girl. Yeah, you might fuck around and get some celebrities, girl, because trust me, celebrities ain't watching TV. They watching this bullshit, too. It ain't just the everyday layman, girl. It's celebrities watching this shit. That's getting a motherfucking key out of this shit. It's certain celebrities, girl, that's watching this shit and saying, bitch, let me sign up for Planet Fitness right now, girl. Let me throw this motherfucking shit away, girl. Let me learn about moderation, girl. Let me go to the motherfucking doctor, girl, and learn more about my history and shit, girl. Am I prone to heart disease, diabetes, girl? Am I prone to high blood pressure, girl? Let me start working out, girl. Let me, even if it's only 5 push-ups a day, girl. It was 5 more than what I was doing before. But you're not doing that, Chantal. And you gonna fuck around and fuck your life up even more, girl. And guess what? Ain't nobody gonna be responsible except you. Let's finish this shit out, because I'm tired of dealing with this bullshit right now, okay? Oh, I'm getting irritated.
I don't know.
What? I need you to talk. Use your outside voice. Use your yum voice. Use your angry, get away from my food.
Will be getting criminal harassment charges very soon, don't worry.
Who? What?
Your dry ponytail days are coming to an end, Peter Griffin.
Oh, girl, Officer Reading.
Oh. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna go for now. Shouldn't be talking about this online.
Hell yeah, girl. Because now you got to deal with it, girl. And I think there's a part of you, and then we're done, girl. Let's get her ass off. Yeah. No, let me look at her ass, girl, because I'm about to let off. I'm about to let this shit. I'm leaving this shit tonight. I ain't finna take this shit Girl, I'm finna leave all this shit here, girl, and watch Snowfall season 2. Chantal, there is a part of you that wants to be free. There's a part of you that wants to do better. There's a part of you that sees better and has potential, girl. It's in there. The fact that you got online, girl, and was like, oh, I shouldn't be talking about this. I shouldn't be talking about this. That's the higher self saying, no, bitch, you need to be talking about this because now you have to explain it and make it make sense. And now you got to sit up here and get high as fuck, girl, and think in your mind, how am I going to spin this narrative? Just for you to spin out of control even further and fuck yourself up and give all these platforms that you don't like and despise so much more fucking content. Do you not understand that you are the common motherfucking denominator in this whole goddamn situation? I understand you big as a goddamn sun, girl, and shit revolve around you, but guess the fuck what? It don't. You're a human fucking being like every one of us, which means that, girl, we are accountable for our own goddamn existence. And the only way we're going to truly, genuinely, in the most abundant way, enjoy our life is to take full accountability. And it's going to suck, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to be scary, it's going to be jarring, it's going to be overwhelming, girl, it's going to be surreal, it's going to be too much. But we have the strength to get over it because our job is to identify the shit, heal from the shit, and then let it go. You don't know how to let it go. You haven't been taught on how to let it go. In the world we live in now, there are motherfuckers who just take the lingo and the words and the sayings and the approaches and the quotes and all these things to give this illusion that they're doing this, girl. But in their everyday life, behind the scenes, girl, they're struggling. And ain't nothing wrong with struggle, girl. But when you consistently struggle, girl, and you ain't doing shit, girl, that's a problem. You're supposed to have turbulence because turbulence just means some sort of change, some sort of radical change is happening. That's why things start falling apart and oh my God, it seems like everything that go wrong, that can go wrong does go wrong. Yes, girl, it's got to get worse before it gets better. So the fact that Chantal is going through this heartbreak yet again on live, telling her own shit, and here she gonna come back. I watch it. She gonna be very nasty and snarky. She gonna find a way to become a victim and victim shame and victim blame, girl. When we see your ass doing this shit, girl, it's like you keep touching the hot ass stove and getting burned, and then want us to feel bad for you. We done told your ass to stop touching the shit. Do you need to get popped in the mouth for you to realize the severity, girl? Was the burn not enough? Do you need to be slapped into reality, girl? Do you need to be chins checked, girl? All 12 of them? I thought you going down on Dee Dee's motherfucking gray ass pet cemetery coochie, girl, was enough. You must be a stickler for pain. Are you a masochist? Maybe you need to join a goddamn vampire cult or something, girl, where they cut motherfuckers and cut up and stab themselves or something, girl. I don't know. Over here looking like a thick-ass valet, girl, from the goddamn The Conjuring of the Nun, girl. The Conjuring of the Nuggets. The Conjuring of the all-beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese. Pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, tomatoes. Why I feel like Chantal is the person who will order hundreds of dollars worth of DoorDash, girl, and won't tip at all. And then complain and say her shit was cold, girl, just so she ain't got to pay for so she can get a free one, girl. I can tell you scamming hippopotamus. You holy sanctified elephant. You goddamn kneeling beside the feet of Jesus, bison. You goddamn wade in the water beluga, whale. That is the purpose of community. Again, if I was at the level that Chantal was, and I was literally destroying my life, I would hope I would have people making videos cussing my ass out saying, BubzDaGawd, are you fucking stupid? What the fuck? I would rather them do that, girl. And I've had that type of energy in my life to where it's like, girl, I'm learning to have that energy for myself. Girl, I will cuss myself out in a minute. Nah, bitch, hold on. Nah, bud, what the fuck? That's why I think and then think twice before I speak. That's probably why I stutter so much. And sometimes slur my words together because the universe be like, girl, I need you to shut up. You need to learn some more damn magic before your ass start talking shit, girl, because they're going to be coming for you, bitch. You need to prepare yourself. But Chantal, we tired of your shit, girl. We tired of your shit. Bitch, we is tired of your shit. I'm getting tired of your shit. Bitch, you don't never buy me nothing. Every time you want to eat, you want to bring Nata, your ex-husband, and Dee Dee. I don't even know if Chantal ass gonna see this video, but I heard that her ass watch everything about her. So hopefully she come across my video, girl, and I hope your ass triggered, girl. I don't even get views off your shit, so I ain't even getting paid for this shit. And I don't mind getting paid for this shit. I'm just telling your ass the truth. Why don't you come swing my way and have a conversation with me? Or throw some of your insults my way, girl. Because I feel like I'll be able to do what a lot of these other YouTubers can't do, girl. Call your big sumo wrestler motherfucking Austin Powers gold member fat bastard ass to the front, girl. You goddamn pregnant Snorlax, girl, we're here. And we tired of your shit. Chantal, love yourself. Love yourself. And I know your ass gonna probably try to contort what I say and what other people say. Oh, they're haters. They don't know what they're talking about. They're haters. They're haters. They're haters, girl. Haters wouldn't be saying anything to uplift and inspire you. Haters wouldn't be using their facts against you, girl. Haters would want to see you in misery. Haters would want to see you desperate. They would want you to continue to go down this fucking spiral, girl. They get their motherfucking life. There are some of us, girl, who's trying to get your big ass to wake the fuck up, girl. You went to a food coma, girl, on this goddamn road, bitch. Wake up. For you crash and fuck your shit up. Because, girl, I don't think they have motherfucking caskets your size on demand, girl. You gonna take up one side of the goddamn cemetery, girl. They got to cremate your ass, girl. If you enjoyed this commentary, please hit the thumbs up button. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, because I'm not everybody's cup of tea and I accept that, girl. Trust me, I'm very okay with that. But the least you can goddamn do is hit the thumbs up button, okay? That's the least you can do. It's free, 99. Don't no money come out your CashApp account, come out your bank account. Ain't no food being removed from your goddamn fridge, girl. Amberland style, girl, just disappearing. It ain't happening. Just hit the button. It's that simple. Make sure y'all subscribe to Chicken Pickle, to Barbecue Chicken, to Apathetic Facts, to Orange Queen, to KDW, and shout out to all the other up-and-coming commentary or reaction channels in reference to this whole girl-verse bullshit. Okay? Shout out to everybody that was in the live. Shout out to the replay gang. And until next time, everybody, y'all have an amazing Sunday morning. Peace.